Greetings sports fans, welcome back to Edivision TV. I'm your host Eddie Gona, and this is a channel where we look at sports differently. Now, Jamaica will face the United States of America in Chicago at Soldier Field Stadium. And this video is to share a few stadium information. Things you may not know about the Soldier Field Stadium in Chicago. Soldier Field, with a capacity of 61,500, may be the smallest stadium in the NFL as the home of the Bears, but its importance to US soccer looms large. First opened in 1924, it has been completely renovated twice, with the second rebuild occurring as recent as 2003. Though more famous as an American football venue, it has a rich soccer history as well. The Chicago Fire played in Soldier Field from 1998 to 2001 and from 2003 to 2005, which is fitting because the stadium was officially opened on the 53rd anniversary of the disaster of which the team was named. The Chicago Sting of the NASL also played 2 seasons on Lakeshore Drive during the 1970s. It is best remembered, soccer-wise though, as a venue for the 1994 World Cup and a site of the 2007 CONCACAF Gold Cup final, which the US won over Mexico. The US men's national team hasn't played at Soldier Field since 2019 Gold Cup final, a 1-0 loss to Mexico, and the team looks dramatically different than it did on the heartbreaking night in early July. The US women's national team did play a friendly in Chicago later that year, celebrating Jill Ellis' final game in a draw with Korea. Over the years, the US has played several historic games at Soldier Field. In 2007, Landon Donovan and Belly Feilhaber scored in a dramatic 2-1 comeback win over Mexico to claim the Gold Cup title. 6 years later, in 2013, the men's national team won the Gold Cup in Chicago, again defeating Panama 1-0 thanks to Breakshay's winner. In the past, the national team regularly played friendlies against strong opposition at Soldier Field, but recently this has not been the case. The Reggae Boyz also played at Soldier Field before. In 2016 they played Venezuela in the Copa America group stage and lost 1-0 as Martinez scored the only goal. June's match will be the only match at Soldier Field in the entire competition, but it is a very intriguing fixture. What the composition of the US roster will be is yet to be determined, but it can be guaranteed that Jamaica will bring a sneakingly good team, as they always do. Team USA knocked Jamaica out of the last 3 Gold Cups. They beat them 1-0 in the 2021 quarterfinals, 3-1 in the 2019 semifinals, and 2-1 in the championship game of the 2017 tournament. However, Jamaica got the better of the US in 2015 with a 2-1 win in the semis. The United States has won the Gold Cup 7 times and are defending champions. Soldier Field has hosted Gold Cup games 7 times, which is tied for the most along with NRG Stadium in Houston. So a little bit of history there at the Soldier Field Stadium in Chicago. Not an easy place to go. US normally play the tougher games at Soldier Field in the past, so it's somewhat of a fortress for them. They have success there. They won the Gold Cup there, and they're starting off this year's Gold Cup at Soldier Field with opening game. Jamaica played there before and lost, so we need to be mindful. This game will be a very, very big game. We expect a very raucous atmosphere at the Soldier Field Stadium. We better be prepared. There you have it, a quick look at the venue for US versus Jamaica, the first game in the group stage at this year's Gold Cup 2023. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section below. This is Eddie Gona. Thanks for watching, and always remember, like, share and subscribe.
Hey, this is Leighton Levy, sports analyst and, of course, journalist from sportsmax.tv. Tune in to Eddie Vision and, of course, like, share, and subscribe his content and enjoy the videos that are posted on his page. Really good stuff.